we're pleased to award this year's Sven Peterson's Band Scholarship to a very deserving band member, Ethan Yao. And finally, the Music Teachers Association of California Award. Applicants for this next award must have studied instrumental or vocal music at least 3 years, including their senior year, with a member or members of the Santa Clara County branch of Music Teachers Association of California. This award recognizes outstanding achievements in music with high standards of musicianship, performance, and participation in school and community music activities during high school. An audition is part of the selection process. This year, on behalf of the Music Teachers Association of California, congratulations to the following student on being awarded the Outstanding High School Senior Award for 2017, Erica Minio.
Here to present the Athletic Booster Scholarships, please welcome to the podium, Mr. Cameron.
Thank you. It's a common misconception that the district and the high school are able to fund the costs of all of our sports at Monte Vista. In fact, roughly half the cost of all Monte Vista sports is funded by athletic boosters. Through the generous donations from families of student athletes and other fundraising efforts, Athletic Boosters provides funds each year for 24 sports and activities at Monte Vista. This year alone, Athletic Boosters provided over $83,000 to Monte Vista sports, bringing our Since our inception in 1983, Athletic Boosters has provided $1.6 million towards high school athletics at Monte Vista. Each spring, I'm proud to say that Athletic Boosters is able to fund and award scholarships to student athletes who've shown sustained commitment and performance throughout their high school careers on the playing field as well as in the classroom. This year, we had 45 student athlete applicants who met the criteria of maintaining a minimum cumulative 3.0 GPA while participating in sports at a varsity level. Our student athletes set a high academic and athletic standard, and I congratulate each of our 45 applicants on this tremendous achievement. Among those applicants, we had 9 this year who distinguished themselves through a combination of athletic and academic excellence. Here are the 2017 Monte Vista Athletic Boosters scholarship recipients. From cross country and track and field, Parvati Mayapan. From cross country and track and field, Andrew Ma. From swimming, Felix Chung. From field hockey and softball, Danielle Cruz. From cheer, Smita Iyer. Also from cheer, Laura Lindsay. Pratik Rao. From dance, Cherry Kim. And our final recipient is from cross country, track and field, volleyball, and swimming, Miss Kelly Bishop.
Presenting the Alexis Brisky Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Cale Brisky.
Good evening, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here. This is definitely a bittersweet award for me to present. It's named after my daughter, Alexis, which is why it's so sweet. It's bitter because she died of cancer in 2009 at the age of 11 years old. Alexis had several passions in life. Softball was one of them. She loved school, family. She had a really strong faith. At the age of 10 years old, Alexis had to go to the doctor's office and have them tell her, "We're sorry that you had cancer." Probably not the thing you wanted to hear when you're a 10-year-old girl. Through the course of 1 year, Alexis had 13 surgeries, so many chemo treatments I wouldn't even begin to tell you. She had a bone cancer called osteosarcoma. To have any chance of curing it, you had to get all of it out of your body. And in this case, it meant taking her right arm from her shoulder all the way down her elbow, taking it out and replacing it with a donor bone. That was a hard thing to go through, but the one thing that was really cool about that is Alexis had good use of her arm for an entire year. She was a sweet kid, like I said, loved softball, loved her family. To give you an idea about the passion she had for the game, unfortunately she had to have her left arm amputated, and I can remember sitting there in the hospital with her, and her wanting to say, "Dad, how can I figure out how to play this game when I could just have one arm?" And it was pretty neat. We had a family from Georgia whose son had his arm amputated and turned out he was the star of his team. And so that gave her something to really look forward to. When Alexis passed away on May 23rd, 2009, our league, the Los Gatos Cupertino Softball League, named a tournament in her honor. It's a really neat thing because the game that she loved funds scholarships for girls that love the game that will be going on to college. I'd like to invite Danielle Kuntz and Rita Mayinga up here to receive a scholarship.
Presenting the Ron Freeman Memorial Scholarships, please welcome Mr. Troy Neeson.
This is my second year presenting this scholarship to our aquatics athletes, and every time I'm asked to speak about Ron, I feel like I'm not really adequate for it. I never had the pleasure of knowing him before he passed away in 2011 from a heart attack. But If you look at his memorial website for more than about 2 seconds, you'll see an overwhelming amount of tales from all the kids he coached, from families that he touched over his over 30 years of working here. I do know he was a teacher, athletic director, water polo coach, and swim coach. But reading accounts from old swimmers and water polo players, he was more than that. He was a mentor, as a friend. He was everything for these kids while he was here. So I try to choose the kids from the team each year that kind of gave everything to the team. They either helped out behind the scenes with running some social events, making sure communication was good to all the athletes. Our swim team's about 120 plus every year, so it's kind of hard to get word across to everyone. So that's part of it, or just showing a great example of doing their best in and out of the school classroom, taking care of their business, and being part of the team, and really doing that extra mile for more than themselves. So we have 4 athletes that fit the bill this year. They want to come up here. We have Felix Chun, Flora Collins, Diana Santos, and Samuel Saito.
Presenting the Evelyn McKeeman Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Mr. John McKeeman.
Good evening. Evelyn McKeeman was my grandma, and she was fast, like really, really fast. But attending high school in the 1930s meant that there was no female track and field team for her to compete on. So for 2 years she raced the boys, which she was always very proud about. And then, based on her success, her tenacity, and her determination, they eventually created a program which she was the captain of and led to several New York State titles, the medals of which I still carry with me every day. The scholarship in her name supports her role of using track and field as a positive influence on young adults. And this year's award goes to a student who for 4 years has demonstrated great leadership, tenacity, hard work, and most importantly, fostering younger students into the program to make it what it is today. Congratulations to our 2017 winner, Anella Blackback.
Presenting the David and Alma English Memorial Scholarships, please welcome Mr. Kurt Flatten.
So I'm Kurt Flato. I've been the track and field coach for 7 years and the cross country coach for 6 years. David and Alma English were my uncle and aunt, both great examples of what we call our greatest generation. They both grew up during the Great Depression in not great circumstances, yet that never was a problem for them. They exhibited exceptional grit, determination, ambition, as well as passion for their community. We created this scholarship in their name to honor distance runners who exhibited these qualities in athletics, academics, for the team and the Monte Vista community. In its first year, the scholarship is being awarded to 2 student athletes, both 4-year runners, Haru Yekin and Andy Mom.
next few awards. Once again, please welcome Mr. Nick Bonacorsi.
It's time for our Outstanding Senior Athlete Awards. Tonight we will be honoring 15 of our top senior athletes. The Monte Vista coaching staff nominates and then selects these names to be read tonight, based off outstanding achievement and commitment to Monte Vista athletics over the past 4 years. If you don't mind, I'd like to read all 15 names and bring all 15 award winners up onto the stage prior to applause, and we'll take a photo and give us some certificates for you. First off, Laura Cow, girls tennis. Ellie Carey, girls volleyball. David Chang, badminton. Shavala Chavan, girls basketball. Felix Chun, swimming and diving. Marcus Harjana, golf. Brendan Hughes, boys water polo and baseball. Alan Iwamoto, baseball. Sherry Kim, dance. Andrew Ma, cross country and track and field. Alexander Martins, badminton. Aditya Prabhakar, boys tennis. Pratik Rao, boys volleyball. Christina Wang, field hockey. And Bennett Zhang from cross country and track and field. Congratulations to our 15 outstanding senior athletes. It's next my pleasure to announce 2017 Coach of the Year. We're blessed to work within a great community and fortunate to interact with incredibly hardworking student athletes. But even the best athletes need to be coached to provide that extra push, a reminder about the goal at hand. Monte Vista is blessed to have many experienced and dedicated coaches. This year, our Coach of the Year models everything we ask from a coach, including dedication, innovation, selflessness, proactiveness, a motivator, a leader, and of course, fun. This year's Coach of the Year epitomizes all of that and more. Monte Vista is proud to announce the 2017 Coach of the Year Award will go to Dance's Hillary Perry. Hillary coached the Marquesas kick team to 4 national championships and devoted herself to MV Dance for the last 10 years. Coach Perry recently announced her retirement from the dance program and will leave some big shoes to fill moving forward. Thank you, Coach, for all that you've done to support MV Dance and MV Athletics over the last 10 years, and you will be missed. 2017. Lastly, for me, it's my honor to announce our Matador of the Year award winners. Tonight, we will honor our top senior athletes with the presentation of the Matador of the Year plaque. Our Matador of the Year is awarded to those athletes who go above and beyond the requirements of the sport. This year, we are lucky to have 2 recipients. First, representing cross country and track and field, is Kelly Bishop. As a freshman cross country, volleyball, swimming, and track and field. On a particularly memorable day that year, Kelly competed in the CCS swimming semifinals, jumped in a car, drove across town to run the 3,200-meter event in this SCVL track and field championship meet, and qualified for the CCS track and field championship meet within 2 hours of getting out of the pool. While she focused on her running after that incredible year, she ended up with 10 varsity letters, 2 CCS medals, 4 state championship cross-country meet appearances, 2 Mercury News team mentions, 3 all-time Monte Vista records, and all Northern California team selection, and competed in 9 CCS championship meets, including swimming, track and field, and cross-country. Kelly was a respected teammate and will be remembered for years. Kelly will be running for UC Santa Barbara. Our next Matador of the Year award winner is Danielle Koontz. As a field hockey player, Danny was a vocal leader on and off the field. She has a competitive spirit that helps raise the level of play of all of her teammates. She was a full field player, offensively and defensively, end line to end line. She was instrumental in the transition play from defense to offense with her great tackling, strong free hits, and connected passes to her teammates. Daniel was top on the team for interceptions, explosive cutting to the ball, and sends into the offensive circle. Her speed and stamina enabled Danny to play full games at the top level. Danny's softball coach says, drive, work ethic, leadership are but a few words that describe Danny as an athlete and as a person. Her ability to step into a role, which was not going to be her primary position for us this year, shows what a true athlete and teammate she is. Danny helped lead Monte Vista softball to the CCS semifinals, which wrapped up shortly before our event started tonight at the softball game. Congratulations to these 2 tremendous athletes. We thank you for all that you've done for Monte Vista State.
At this time, please welcome once again Mrs. April Scott.
Thank you. Every year, each of the 5 high schools in the district get to host a board meeting, which is the time for us to celebrate what we do as a school. We recognize our employees of the year, we recognize student groups, we get to recognize outstanding students, a number of different things, and it's just really such an honor to be able to host the board and to be able to celebrate Monte Vista in a public setting. And one of the big pleasures is we get to recognize students that we feel really epitomize what Monte Vista represents. And I want 3 students to come forward tonight. They were recognized publicly at the board meeting in April. They will have posters of themselves displayed in our district office for the next year, and they will also be displayed here at Monte Vista. The 3 students are Kelly Bishop, David Chen, and Cesar Menon. Because they embody we care. They see the gifts in others, they celebrate the accomplishments of their peers, they do the good work that they do, not for recognition, but because it makes their hearts sing. They really do it because it's what they believe in and it's the core of their being. They smile, they have found their way in this world, they have found their own path at Monte Vista, they really follow what they believe in. But more importantly than that, it's the care that they give to their fellow students. And I think every student here would acknowledge that. Teachers talk about them in the most kind of ways, just saying what they are as a student and as a human being. 3 outstanding seniors that embody what we all want for all of our students: Kelly Bishop, David Chen, and Sakara Menon. carrying their big gigantic poster. I told Kelly, don't fall. She makes me so nervous, and she goes, I can't fall, I have a race tomorrow. And I'm okay. I also would like to present a Principal's Leadership Award. And this young lady embodies the characteristics of leadership of promise, ambition, strong leadership, creativity, and a vision for any of our high school students. During her time here at high school, she has served in the Saratoga, as a Saratoga Youth Commissioner, was the Northern Director of the California Association of Student Leaders. She has proudly served as a sophomore class president, the junior class president, and is currently your Dream Team 2017 senior class president. The 2017 Principal's Leadership Award goes to Malika Singh. The last award tonight is the award that's called Service Above Self. Service Above Self award is this big silver chalice that you see in the middle of the table here. It is a long standing tradition here at Monte Vista. It's the highest honor a student can receive. It's an award for a student that served the school above and beyond the call of duty, who's caring, who shows great empathy for both staff and students. And the award has been given every year since a year after Monte Vista opened, since 1970. The recipient is determined by staff nominations of the student who exemplifies and contributes to the strong, supportive community spirit we strive for at Monte Vista. This year, Service Above Self is being given to a student that embodies the belief of paying it forward. The student spent their first 2 years at Monte Vista trying to absorb and take on all the high school experience, which can be a challenging journey for anyone. The student's been a part of the school's academic community, the district's volunteer service community, been a member of Ella Stoke, been a part of Monte Vista's publication community, and any other group in need. The student joined the Challenge Success Team at Monte Vista to work on the effort to shape a supportive learning environment on a campus that cares as much about emotional health as it does about academics. The list goes on and on and on, and by now probably many of you know, the Service Above Self Award goes to Patrick Young. So he gets to take that little sucker home and put flowers in it or candy in it or something, and he will return it next year. His name is already engraved on the plaque on the side, and then we will award it for the student for the following year. It's really been an honor to celebrate the class of 2017 with you. And before I turn it back over to Scott Victorine, I just want to make an announcement. I hope you all join us for Baccalaureate next Tuesday night at Sacred Heart Church in Saratoga. It's a very special event that it is the highlight of graduation as far as I'm concerned. You will sit with your student during that ceremony. There will be students that will speak. There will be musical presentations. There'll be a staff member that speaks as well. It's about an hour long, so it's short. Go out to dinner afterwards and celebrate the time. But it's a nice time to celebrate graduation with your student. So thank you again for joining us, and I pass it back to Mr. Victorine.
So as we come to an end for our Senior Awards program, honoring the students who have received awards tonight, we also want to recognize the many achievements by all of our seniors here. The students' self-reported accomplishments are located to the back of the programs you received when you came in here, under the title Senior Recognition, so make sure you give those a read as well. As you can see, the class of 2017 has deservedly earned prestigious honors and awards that reflect our students' work ethics, determination, and school spirit. Seniors, your awards will be available for pickup in the Student Union just across the Rally Quad. And please, everyone, join us in the Student Union for light refreshments following the ceremony. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2017. And remember,